Why do we call what we spiritual practitioners are doing, why do we call it a spiritual life? What are we on about when we say we are living a spiritual life or practicing a spiritual life? What we mean really is that we wish for our body minds to be lived by God, that spirit. We wish, we've got this heart desire or whatever it is, for our bodies to be lived without the self-contraction. We wish to be God-possessed rather than self-possessed. Now, how often do we really surrender to whatever it is we are doing? How often have you looked at the fruit that you eat in the mornings or whenever? How often, are you really with? Are you with everything that you do? God is with everything. God is always already with everything because everything is God. However, because of this, we keep taking ourselves away from the conditions of our life. We're not happy because we're not with wherever we are. We're not with the cloth. We're not with the table. We're not with the rubbing. We're not with the apple when we're cutting it and eating it. We're not with it. How often do we look at an apple? When you look at something, there's this feeling attention, feeling awareness. And we can make mind if you wish. You can say, well, I'm not really making mind, I'm just talking about it. There's blemishes, of course, there's bruising, there's this new way of packaging without the plastic, which is good. And all the shops aren't doing this at the moment. It's a good way of cutting down, isn't it? Look how sticky that is. It really is sticky. It's a pleasure, isn't it? Can you find a pleasure? Be a child, be a toddler, be a baby. First hug. It's just a joy. An absolute joy. And this was a Christmas present. Sit down for 5 minutes, 10 minutes and observe everything and look at everything with feeling and enjoy it. You will automatically enjoy because you are the characteristics of God. When you're not this, when you're not doing that nonsense, dishwasher and microwave safe. So where should I hang this in the kitchen? It's for putting the spoon on, isn't it? I think when you're cooking. So although it might seem you are enjoying the apple, you are becoming, because you're looking at the apple, you are becoming joy. You already are joy. Your joy in the space, in that time it takes to pick up the apple, put it down and go to the dish. Your joy in that space between the picking up of objects. What have we got here? A pear. When did I last pick up a pear? And look at it. It's amazing. We've got all these fruits. Isn't it amazing? And the lemon, we have lemons every day. Squeeze them and have a concoction of some kind. Then look at my wallpaper. I have to turn this round. Look at the stalk. It's a jungle scene, I think. Look at all the different colours and shapes. And the texture. And there's a kiwi fruit as well. Different texture again. So the joy of living is the joy of living is the joy of being God, being that which is already happy. Sorry, my nose is running. The pleasure of doing this without contraction. This is why Adidar talks about the eating gorilla. He just sits down like a slob and munches away without any self-consciousness. I've got a feeling that's come out. So food gets trapped there. No self-consciousness. Can I be like this? No self-consciousness when there are other people around. That's when we contract, maybe more. We contract from being already in relationship. Adidar calls it the avoidance of relationship. So sit down for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and enjoy whatever is around you. Pick up everything, look at it. With feeling awareness, it sort of automatically happens. Feeling awareness comes about. And if it doesn't, well, I'm sorry. Well, I don't know what words. One day, maybe. You have to activate feeling awareness. Look, the kind lady did a tea cozy for us. Very nice, isn't it? These old-fashioned tea cozies. I burnt it, scorched it, but anyway, look at all that work, all the care and attention she put into it. Different colours. I used to do that as a child. Well, if I die now, I'd die happily. Imagine someone finding me on the floor with this hat on. Tea cozy on. Now, why can't I do this in all situations? We can. Excuse me. Better. Be intimate and contract. And when cleaning one's teeth, we contract. When we function, we contract. Notice and turn away. Adidar gives us his body, human form, as a means, as a bridge to God. Everything can be a bridge to God. When you're activating feeling attention, you're there. You're in the right place. That's the measurement. That's what you can measure. That's your yardstick. You know whether you're feeling whether you're in that disposition of feeling awareness. No self-contraction. It's the disease of mankind. Thanks for listening. I'll get on with my breakfast.